Hi friends, welcome back. Happy summer solstice. It's 6/21, the first official day of summer. So I am here to deliver to you stage 7 of the rebrand, the anchor. My name is Dana, if you don't know, and if you are not following my journey, head over to my Instagram at simply_DP to keep up with my rebranding journey. So I'm so excited to jump into the anchor today. I want to give you guys 3 really good tips on how to ground yourself, how to stay connected in the moment, and just kind of talk about the emotional journey that is the healing journey and the rebranding journey, right? So a lot of times we're faced with adversity as we're navigating this exploration, and it's important for us to have things that help us to stay connected to the goal, the vision, as well as connected to our inner selves, right? So there's 3 phases to the healing journey that I've developed and created. Obviously, I didn't create the terms, but this concept, right? So the 3 phases are release, which is what you do early on. That stage really needs like a therapist, a healing, spiritual advisor, or a mentor, right? Like myself, who can kind of provide you with the spiritual tools and information that you're going to need to be confident in letting go of your old self, right? Letting go of old pictures, old memories, old clothes, old friends, old, lover connections, right? Whatever's really like holding you back. And it's a very delicate time, right? Like relinquishing all of that at the same time can be overwhelming. And it does cause a large amount of mourning, right? But we're in phase 2, which is the rebrand, right? So it's like you still need those things, but being able to have your maintenance anchors really helps you to continuously navigate. It's not as sensitive of a time. You're not as easily provoked or triggered, right? You have some clarity on how to approach your everyday experience, right? And then the 3rd phase is remember, and we'll get there. We're not there yet. So my pursuing her journey was my release. Now we're in the rebrand. So 3 really good emotional anchoring tips for this particular stage of the journey. The first one being rubbing your hands and taking deep breaths. Nothing brings you back to the present moment like the warmth of your own body, right? And you're just kind of taking your eyes off of things and just kind of focusing helps you to just stay present, right? If you're in a frazzled state, if you've had some issues at home and now you're trying to get to work, or you're trying to operate in your business and you're trying to get your mind back, just breathe and rub your hands. It really helps you to just stay grounded, right? So that's option 1. Option 2 is taking a walk, right? You breathe and you know, kind of ground yourself, and it comes up that you really need to move your body or express a little bit more energy because you're a little bit more upset than the groundedness of this practice, then just go ahead and take a walk. Walking is like my favorite thing to do, right? I'm really not a gym girly. Like, I like a boxing gym or I like a Pilates experience, but I don't really like that environment, right? Like, as a projector, I have a big aura. I like to connect with the energy of life. And I like me some hills, right? To walk up some hills, especially here in Harlem. Like, there's so many hills, or like a long flight of steps, like a lot of stairs. Those options are available to me here inner city, right? So you can take a walk. It's good exercise. It helps you to clear your mind. There's a running joke right now on TikTok that I took a walk and now I'm thinking about all my problems and all the bills I gotta pay. But it's like, it also helps you to kind of ground yourself. So much strategy has come to me on my walks. Like, it's really therapeutic. It's like one of my meditations. So I would suggest that to you as an anchor. And then the 3rd thing, something that I do that I think is really cool, is that I sit down and I just take a pen. I start in the center and I draw a large swirl all the way to the ends of the paper. It helps me to focus. I can breathe, take my attention out on the energy with just like that consistent motion. It just really helps me to just release whatever it is that's distracting me from being able to approach and address what I need to take care of, right? So You could have many anchor methods, but what is really important is that this particular stage, stage 7, you need to really be using throughout the entire process, right? Like really paying attention, especially once you come through the energy that is stepping into the new reality of your life. That requires you to stay grounded, right? Like we went through the first 6 stages. We got to the practice, which is like you actually embodying that energy, and now you have to stay anchored in it, because if not, you'll go back to old habits, you'll go back to old excuses, you'll go back to self-sabotage, and you'll start the fear process of like being overwhelmed because you either don't know which way to go or what to do next, right? And then that's when you get an advisor like myself, right, where I come in and I really help you to bring all your large ideas down, and create a tangible, practical plan, right? So that you're not completely overwhelmed and trying to figure out what to do next. You have the steps, so there's no need for you to really get razzled or frustrated by the process, right? So remaining anchored is just really, really impactful. It matters a lot because you can get tricked out your spot because you're emotional, right? And the release phase of the healing journey really allows you to be that, right? It's kind of like where you break at, right? So it's like it's okay there, but once you're in your rebrand and you're trying to execute on your life and take action on your goals, being emotional and being in emotional fluctuation is not really helpful, right? Now, I would also suggest going back to your human design chart and identifying what your human design authority is, because I'm a human design emotional authority, right? Which means that I have to allow all of my feelings to process. It takes me like a 24-hour cycle to truly make a decision that feels good to me, right? So I could be up and down in my emotions, but I now have a schedule for myself that allows for me to experience my emotional wave without really taking me off of my focus, taking me off of my plan, right? So I made room for me to be able to do that. That does not impact or affect what I'm doing on a daily basis. So I would really suggest and encourage you to check out your human design authority to see if you are an emotional, right? Because we have to make room for those emotions. Emotionals carry that same energy from release, but now we have it tamed. Now we have it organized, right? Which allows you to just focus on being. But being anchored is important, y'all. And when you get off of your regimen, your practice, it really throws off your game. So it's like, I would rather draw on a piece of paper than to throw my hands up and say, see, I knew I couldn't do this. Or see, I knew that wasn't going to work. Like, or somebody pissed me off and I got a call, or I got to get on a call with a client. I can allow myself to take whatever necessary time that I need. This always helps me. It releases so much energy, y'all. I'm telling you. So this is a short video today. I just wanted to say thank you. I'm really excited about closing out the rebrand. I hope that you are too. If you are someone who feels like you're in between phases of your life, right? Like you're in between worlds. You're not connected and attached to an old life, old way of thinking, an old job, an old business, but you're not quite where you want to be in your new life, right? And you need some guidance and some support. I am here to guide you, right? As the rebrand advisor, I would just say message me. I'm not going to be taking any clients until after I finish my rebrand, right? So you guys will know when I'm welcoming that kind of energy, but I'm always down to answer a question via DM or message. I'm here as much as I can to support you guys as you're navigating this journey. So I love you. I'm proud of you. And I'm so excited to see what you create. Love, Dana. Bye, guys. See ya.